What you're about to see is me finally unlocking the bronze trophy single shot killer in Sniper Ghost Warrior 2 contracts, which was an absolute pain in the arse to get, because this simple sounding trophy took me around 40 minutes to get it, as it requires you to kill each suspect with a single bullet hitting the body during the alarm, and it takes place on the final mission of the main game. If you're playing the game properly, the objective here is to scope out the enemy base from the top of the watchtower over 1,000 meters away in order to determine which of the 3 suspects is the actual target you want to kill. So you do this by watching them in your sniper scope, and eventually one of them will start smoking, and that is the real target and the one that you are safe to kill and take out. So one problem I had early on was the trophy's description, as it's kind of misleading and makes it seem like you need to kill all 3 of these targets with a single bullet to the body, and as I got to the top of the watchtower and scoped out where each of them were, it kind of dawned on me that they never actually crossed paths. So just how the hell was I supposed to kill them all with a single bullet to the body? Plus, you need to do it during the alarm phase, which you do by blowing up barrels or, well, shooting someone nearby so another enemy sees him. But the problem is then, as soon as you've alerted the enemies, well, they fucking bolt it. So now, I've got to try and kill these suspects while they're fleeing? Jesus. So, the guy here, by the bonfire usually, is a right pain in the ass to get, and he's just legged it straight away. And now at this point I'm panicking because I can see a second one also running out of the compound, and I can't see that first guy now because he's behind the building, so I'm trying to track the second one. And then all of a sudden that first guy has gotten into a jeep and he's driving out of here across this bridge, and as I try and track forward I notice these barrels, so I shoot them, and luckily I managed to blow him up on the barrels. But as I track back, I see the second target is about to escape behind the castle, and I panic and end up missing him twice. Fuck. Now thankfully the game makes a little save just at the top of the watchtower, so I can easily restart here just before I open fire without any of them being alerted. So I kill the guy at the campfire again to alert the suspect that's there, and that causes the alarm to go off and they all start fleeing. And my tactic now is to just wait for that first guy by the bridge and shoot those barrels as he goes past in his truck, and then hopefully track back and kill the guy before he gets behind the wall. It sounds simple, but the game has other ideas.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Fuck's sake, this is bullshit, because they just run so fucking fast. It's a right pain in the ass to try and hit them, even with the agile bullets equipped in the sniper rifle, which make it so that the bullets aren't affected by wind. It's still a right pain in the ass to hit people with it. Even getting that one at the bridge with the barrel in the car is fucking hard. And then thankfully this time, I was lucky because that second guy hadn't ran as fast, and that's one of the problems with this, because it just seems random. So now I've got 2 down, and I'm just trying to find where the fuck that third guy's gone. And I'm just thinking, he's escaped, I've lost him, I've fucked it up here, because I just cannot see him. I can see a load of other targets shooting at me. I mean, what's that guy doing down there trying to hit me with his fucking assault rifle? That ain't gonna fucking reach. I'm over 1,000 meters away, you stupid cunt. So at this point, I'm just panicking because someone is actually hitting me, and I'm trying to heal, and I can see that target escaping text flashing at the top of the screen, just making me panic. And then all of a sudden there's some pricks behind me, so I have to turn around and deal with them first, all the while thinking that guy's gonna get away. He's gonna get away any second now. And eventually I take out all the guys that have suddenly spawned at the bottom of the tower and climbed up, and then I can look back at my sniper outpost and try and find where the fuck this third guy went, and I just can't see him at all. Now, usually, on all my other attempts, he would run into this building and be on the bottom floor, and at first I thought it was him at the top floor, just seeing his head sticking out behind the little wall, but he wasn't actually there, and he wasn't in the bottom left either, so where the fuck did he go? And it was then when I looked on the right hand side that I could see him glitching out by this little wall, so he couldn't actually run away. So I dispatched him and thought, yes, that's it. I killed all of them with a single shot each. And I thought, yep, I've got the trophy. And after killing these other reinforcements that just spawned at the fucking watchtower, I was anxiously waiting for the trophy to pop. And, well, it fucking didn't, did it? You know why? Because the bullet that kills them has to hit their body, so that rules out using the barrels to kill that first guy in the truck. Fuck me, that's made it even fucking harder. So, I restart the mission, go back and climb up that fucking tower, taking out the guards that are there once more to get back to that sniper position. And then I zoom in and find where all the fucking targets are once again and prepare to try and get this goddamn simple sounding but really fucking annoying trophy once again. So I line up the shot on the guy by that first suspect at the campfire and I take him out with ease, getting that cool little bullet time slow-mo cinematic camera as a bullet tears through his fucking head. And then that guy gets up and I just take him out straight away to stop him from running because I know he's going to try and flee and he's not getting in that fucking car today. So then I look at the other guy and I realise, fuck, he hasn't been alerted. So I restart again, going back, killing that guy by the campfire. Sorry mate, you're getting a beating now. And I wait for him to run before firing, but then he just fucking stops and oh my god, I can't tell you how much of a massive troll this first suspect by the campfire is. It's just an absolute fucking joker because it's always random what he will actually do once he gets alerted. Sometimes he just legs it, bolts it straight through that building and gets in his jeep and fucks off. Other times he'll stop halfway between the campfire and the building, and then other times it will just troll you and stop in another place, but you've probably already moved a crosshair to fire at where he used to stop. And if you haven't got him with the truck, remember you can't get him with the truck now, so you have to shoot him before he gets in there. So you've only got this small opportunity from the campfire to the door of that building. What a fucking joke. But thankfully, I managed to get him while he was fleeing. And then I waited for the second guy to run up here. And I tried to get him. But I end up panicking and I miss. And then he starts to run further and further. And I just take a shot. And thankfully, I get him in the leg. But does that count for the body? Let's hope so. Now, I've got to try and find the third guy. And this time, I see exactly where he's gone. He's gone to that building where he usually goes to, and he's on the top floor. And I take my first shot and I fuck it up and I miss. So I reload and I've got 3 agile bullets left now. And at this stage I'm just fucking panicking and I'm just missing really badly. And I've only got 1 more of these easy cool bullets to use. And he's about to run down and go into the building. And I hesitate and I don't shoot, so I let him go in there. And thankfully, he sort of hides and sticks out at the window, and it's there where I take my final shot and kill him with a single bullet to the body. And that is all 3. And that is me finally getting that fucking trophy. So yeah, the single shot killer trophy for me was the most annoyingly bullshit one in this game. And trust me, this game had some absolutely terrible collectibles that were just really, really tiny and really fucking hard to see. And I was really tempted to do a bullshit episode about them, but I think I've ranted about too many collectibles trophies lately. So this one is the one that really did piss me off because it sounded so simple. A bit awkward with the description being a little bit misleading in my opinion, and the fact that you have to kill them with a body shot and not just using the barrels makes it a lot trickier because that guy at the start by that campfire, he will just bolt it, and sure you can kill him a bit further out if you shoot someone when he's across the way to give you a little bit more time, but he's still an awkward pain in the ass to get and a massive troll. And some of the other targets, they can either flee really quickly or they can glitch out on some of the scenery and get stuck. So it's a bit of a hit and miss trophy. It could be really easy for you if you get lucky with some of their movements, or it can be really hard if they start to troll you like they did with me. So yeah, that is why the single shot killer trophy in Sniper Ghost Warrior 2 Contracts, I've said the name wrong there, but it doesn't matter because that is why it gets a bullshit trophy rating of...
Alright, here we go. Let's go! Oh, shit!
Shit.